tell us how your mental toughness or your mental fitness, how that separated you from the other players on your team.
Right. Well, my dad would always train me on top of practices and stuff. And I always wanted to be the fastest one. I always wanted to be the most talented. I always wanted to be this and that. But when you go to a bigger level, it's not just you anymore as it used to be. It's other people. And so something has to separate you because other people are training, other people are working out now because it's big time. Like it's not just, yeah, I play on a soccer team at the high school or middle school, just to stay busy. So I thought I was mentally tough. My dad told me when he would take me training, I would miss goals and I would get down on myself. And I was like, I don't know why I'm having a bad practice, bad training. And he would be like, you need to start speaking positive to yourself. Don't worry about the one that you just shot. Worry about the next one. Because if you worry about this one, you're going to miss the next one. And you're going to miss the next one. So I started focusing on myself. And he told me to literally tell yourself you're the best. If I'm out there, I remember I was in high school and I shanked a PK and I literally told myself I was the best. As soon as I shanked that PK, I told myself, I said, I am the best. And I turned around and I scored hat trick. And it's just like, you have to believe in yourself. You can't continue to stay on the negativity mental side because it's just going to take you down. And yeah, there's a side of being cocky, but it's not that point because I'm not going and telling people, hey, I'm the best, I'm telling myself that. It's like mentally. So nobody hears that from me. They see that I shanked the PK and like most people or myself, I would be like, oh my gosh, there's recruits here. What do I do?
Right.
And then you get small to yourself. But if I told myself I'm the best and just think that I'm playing when nobody's watching, it just like helped me a lot. So my dad really helped me with the mental part.
That's excellent. I want everybody to rewind that clip at least a minute and play that again, because what you said is great for parents, it's great for athletes, it's great for entrepreneurs, it's great for everybody, because you mentioned you're not being cocky, you're being confident, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
the mental toughness piece is not for your teammates, it's for you. So what your dad was teaching you, it was to train your subconscious mind to know that you're the best, because you can miss that PK and say, oh, I suck, or
Right.
I'll never make this PK again, and the next time you get up to make that kick, your subconscious mind is going to replay that tape. So you have to train that subconscious mind to think the way that you want it to think, and that the way that you want your mind to think is that I'm the best and I can do this no matter what, if the circumstances, no matter if it's in overtime, no matter if it's a game winner or if it's just a Saturday day in the park, I can make this
Right.
kick. All right, now that's great. And that part of the mental training, I mean, I played on a lot of sports teams and I've been around a lot of sports teams, and especially at high school, junior high, even college level, many times you're focusing on more reps, more physical reps. How can we
Right.
practice more? How can we play more games? Not many people are getting that mental piece. And it's, your dad being able to coach you and understand the game, that really goes a long way as far as separating you from the pack.
Yes, sir.
All right. So had a great career, as you mentioned. You went JUCO, but your dream was to go SEC. So tell us, about your JUCO career. I know you had a good experience there as well.
Yes, sir. It was probably the best experience of my life. I enjoyed it. At first, the first year, I would get a couple of minutes here and there, and I was okay with it. You come into a team, you can't expect to get minutes if you don't work for it. So I knew what I had to do. There's already players that are sophomores there that the coach already knows how they play. They're good, and so I just continue to play with them because you get really good when you play with good players and you watch. When I was on the bench, I would watch how this player played because she was doing something that I wasn't doing that the coach liked. And if I was watching her and I saw what she was doing that I wasn't doing, I would stay later and practice exactly that. And that's how I started getting more minutes. And I started my sophomore year was very, very good to me. And then I tore my ACL. And so it's more like I don't know. People ask me, was it painful? And I don't know if it was painful because of how, like, of my knee that it hurt. Because when I fell, I didn't get right back up, and I always get back up when I fall. But I knew something was wrong with my knee. I thought that my leg was completely right degree angle. And when I looked at it, it was normal.
Mm.
And I knew something was wrong. And I don't know if it was like the pain or the fact that me, my mom, and my dad knew that Mississippi State was supposed to come watch me the very next day. And nobody knew about that. Obviously, Coach Dolores knew because she's helped me a lot. But I never boasted ever. I never told people my business. If I
Mhm.
got so many offers, I never told them my business until it was out on the newspaper and everybody saw, because you can say you got this, you can say you got that, but then it goes away. You can't
Yeah.
count so many eggs before they hatch. So I never ever told people. So only my family knew. I don't know if it was like hurting me more because the fact that I was gonna have to tell them, hey, I can't even get up, I can't walk. And so that was a change in my life, big change.